Introduction to World War II. A defining global conflict from 1939 to 1945 that altered the course of history. Briefly explain the scale of the war. Over 30 countries involved, with millions of lives lost, reshaping borders, ideologies, and economies. Mention the main participants: Allied powers versus Axis powers. Causes of World War II. Key points: 1. Treaty of Versailles, 1919. The harsh conditions imposed on Germany, causing economic and social turmoil. 2. Rise of totalitarian regimes: Adolf Hitler's Nazi regime in Germany, Mussolini's fascist Italy, and militarism in Japan. 3. Expansionism: Germany's aggressive expansion into neighboring countries: Austria, Czechoslovakia, Poland, Japan's invasion of China, and Italy's ambitions in Africa. 4. Failure of the League of Nations: inability to prevent aggression, which emboldened Axis powers. Major battles and events. Key points: 1. Invasion of Poland, 1939. Marked the official start of the war, leading to Britain and France declaring war on Germany. 2. Battle of Britain, 1940. Germany's failed attempt to invade Britain through air superiority. 3. Pearl Harbor attack, 1941. Japan's surprise attack that led to the United States' entry into the war. 4. Stalingrad, 1942 to 1943. Turning point in the Eastern Front, where the Soviet Union defeated Nazi forces. 5. D-Day, 1944. Allied invasion of Normandy, which began the liberation of Nazi-occupied Europe. 6. The Pacific Front. Battle of Midway, an island-hopping strategy, leading to Japan's eventual surrender. Key points: 1. Adolf Hitler, Germany, dictator of Nazi Germany, responsible for the Holocaust and the war. 2. Winston Churchill, Britain, British Prime Minister who led Britain through much of the war. 3. Franklin D. Roosevelt, USA, President of the US, who guided America's involvement in the war. 4. Joseph Stalin, Soviet Union, leader of the Soviet Union, key to defeating Nazi Germany on the Eastern Front. 5. Benito Mussolini, Italy, fascist dictator of Italy who aligned with Hitler. Impact of the war. Key points: 1. Human cost: over 70 million deaths, including military personnel and civilians, with atrocities like the Holocaust. 2. Economic fallout: devastation of Europe and Asia, with entire cities and economies destroyed. 3. Political repercussions: emergence of the Cold War, division of Germany, creation of the United Nations. 4. Technological advancements: wartime innovations that shaped the post-war world, including nuclear weapons and jet engines. Winners and losers. Key points: 1. Allied powers, led by the US, the Soviet Union, and Britain, ultimately won the war, but at great cost. 2. Axis powers: Germany, Japan, and Italy were defeated, leading to regime changes, trials for war crimes, and lasting consequences for their respective nations. 3. The United States emerged as a superpower, economically and militarily dominant. 4. The Soviet Union gained control of Eastern Europe, but at the cost of millions of lives and a long-lasting dictatorship under Stalin. Post-war effects and legacy. Key points: 1. Formation of the United Nations, 1945, created to prevent future global conflicts and promote peace. 2. Rebuild in Europe: the Marshall Plan helped rebuild war-torn Europe, promoting economic stability. 3. Cold War: The ideological battle between the US and the Soviet Union, leading to global tension and proxy wars. 4. Technological and social changes, advancements in science, medicine, and social change, including civil rights movements. Conclusion. Key points. Summarize the significance of World War II in shaping modern history. Reflect on the lessons learned about peace, cooperation, and the importance of preventing future conflicts. End with a thought-provoking statement about how the war continues to influence global politics, technology, and society. Invite viewers to comment, share their thoughts on the war's impact, and discuss how World War II continues to shape the world today.